Guys, when your mindset is on point, your relationship with God is really good, everything will follow. Like, we just come out of the gym, 6:30, hit a fucking head session in there. That was hard. I'm getting the hardest things out in the way in the morning. Like, even waking up this morning, this is one thing I found hard to do. It's just staying comfortably in my bed. The security, the warmth. When I'm waking up, I'm like, oh, I don't want to leave my bed. It's so fucking good in here. I'll just sleep for another 10 minutes. Sleep for another 15 minutes. Boom. It's already 30 minutes. It's already 45 minutes. It's like, brother, people, boys, girls, when you're in your comfortable spot and you're comfy, you're really comfortable, you're like, oh, this feels really good. That is the worst place you can be in. You're not moving up in life. You're not maintaining your lifestyle, or you're not maintaining your frequency. You're actually decreasing. If you are comfortable right now, if you're honestly 100% comfortable right now, you're going down in life. You cannot stay comfortable. Before you know it, someone else is surpassing you. Someone else is beating you. Someone else has a girlfriend you want. Someone else has the money that you're going to be making per month. Someone else has a car that you want to be driving. Someone else is living the life that you want to live. So you cannot stay comfortable with where you are at the moment. Every time I'm waking up in bed, I'm telling you, it's just something that I've been battling with. It's just staying in the comfort of my own bed. And it's like, brother, how am I supposed to get the things that I want to out of the day as fast as possible if I'm staying in bed? Like, I've got to be on the dials dialing people around about 9 o'clock. I have to wake up at about 5 and do some shit before 9 o'clock, before I start role playing, getting into the day, because 9 o'clock is 7 o'clock in Oz, and that gives me the time to do all the shit in the morning. But if I don't wake up, and I wake up around like 7:30, I wake up at 8 o'clock, I've only got an hour of time to do all this shit. You know, like, I've got to prepare my day, I've got to pray, I've got to visualize, I've got to have some breakfast, I've got to clean my room, I've got to clean the house. Doing all that shit at the start of the day just so my head can think freely while I'm at work. And those are the things that you have to think about if you are wanting to get shit done during the day, and all of these things are playing up in your mind. Well, fuck, I haven't done this, I haven't done that, I haven't texted this person, I haven't set this one up, I haven't. Then this is the things that are going to be fucking creeping up throughout your day. It's not going to be helping you at all. And although you might think it pops up subconsciously. You're like, oh fuck, I forgot to do this. And if that comes in your mindset, bam, you're not focused on the call. You're not focused on helping this person who's on the other phone trying to change their life, and you're thinking about, fuck, I didn't do the dishes, I didn't do the laundry, mum's gonna come home and gonna yell the fucking face out of myself. So it's like, get that shit done early in the morning. Get it done. And also, just if you're doing like hard shit every day, like training, like I play rugby myself personally, and when you're doing that shit, it freaking like sits and conditions yourself. Like, there's not many other things, not many other sports out there that is probably as tough as rugby, where it is max endurance, max stamina at a high level, and you are constantly bashing other people, body to body, contact to contact. It's like, fuck. Especially in scrums, and you get pranked or you get fucking hit by someone. Like, those are the things that you should be doing. If you're not playing like rugby or rugby league or some sports like that, soccer, you got to be doing like something that's challenging, high stamina, and pushing your body to the limits while doing that. You can play tennis for sure. It's not high body contact, but you've just got to be pushing yourself to your absolute limit. Like, when I'm doing these hit sessions in the morning, it is fucking hard. Like, sometimes I'm thinking, like, how can I even push any harder? How can I go even longer? But if you're constantly doing these things, when you're talking to people and you go through those tough times, say if things are not going so well with work, you can easily push through it because you're constantly doing tough things. You're constantly staying in the uncomfortable spot. of your life. So that's something that I've been trying to do, and I am doing now. Tell you a little backstory. I was the person who goes in and out of this mindset, go in and out of this, change where, fuck, I'm going to start, doing a lot of call reviews. Like, this is the month that I'm going to make a lot of money. 100%. But the things that come in and that stops me from getting there is the results that come up. And that is the worst place to be, like, working, is being results-based thinking. Results-based thinking isn't going to take you far. It isn't going to take you long. You need to be training your high rate of learning. You need to be doing the work for your rate of learning rather than doing the work for the results. Because the results are a lagging indicator. Bro, I have been working in sales for about 10 months now. The highest I've made is 6K in 1 month sitting. I know some other people that are making 20K, 30K per month. And it's because they're training their high rate of learning. I've known some people that are at my level of smartness, but they have just absolutely grinded it. They've become undeniable to the fact that they're making freaking 5K, 10K isn't an option. They're consistently doing numbers over 15, 20K. It's because they put in the work and it made it undeniable for them to actually get the results. So that's something that I had been struggling with, coming in and out of that. And times where I am frustrated with myself, but that's the very thing. I get frustrated with myself and then I drop. The consistency drops. One thing I'm going to start implementing is a pattern interrupt. If I feel like that straight away and my calendar's clear, I've got nothing to do because I've already done the stuff that I have in the morning, I'm just going to go for a run. I'm just going to do a hard thing. It's a pattern interrupt to remind myself I can do the hard things. I can go through these hard trials and tribulations that I'm going through. And I'll feel good about myself. Tell me one person who doesn't feel good about themselves after going for a run. You can't tell me. 100%, you can't tell me. So that's just one thing I need to be doing. Just staying freaking consistent and married to the game. Whole of September, let's look back at this, and I am going to make my first 10K month. I'm fucking saying it right now. I'm speaking it into existence, and I'm visualizing myself making 10K plus per month. I've literally got the skills. I have the ability to make 15K this month, 20K this month. I'm looking at all the top setters. They are not that much better than me. And that might sound arrogant, but it's just like the belief that I have in myself to be able to get to that point is huge. I believe in myself to get to that point. And that's one thing, you got to back yourself, even though the results aren't coming. And even though I haven't seen the results from like 5K all the way to, I haven't seen, that's my mum. She's looking at me. I'm going to drop her off at work. But even though I haven't seen the results that I have, it's that belief in my mind that I'm going to put my freaking effort and my whole ability into it. And I'm looking at all these top setters. I know everything that they're doing. I know the concept that they're doing. I know the custom in action that they're doing. I know the mindset frame that they do. I know that they acknowledge people, build them up, find the pain, build them up, and then after that, make them feel good at the end of the call. Prize frame, the closer who's coming in. I know all of that stuff, because when I do a call review, I'm bringing up this stuff, but I'm not actually doing it in the calls, and it just comes in that I'm not actually doing the work. And certainty comes in because I am doing the work every single day, day in, day out. And I want to become to the point where I'm undeniable in an outbound call. I'm getting to the problem. From the problem, I'm going to problem awareness. From the problem awareness, I am going into custom in action. What if you don't make a change right now? Where do you see yourself if you keep doing the things that you're doing? Are you willing to settle for that? And are you actually committed to actually making a change? Yes, okay, cool. Well, it just sounds like you're making a change, and I want to acknowledge that first, taking that step to actually looking for help, because a lot of people stay content in this situation. But how much ideally do you want to make with an e-commerce business? You can't say more than Marion, sky's the limit, all that stuff, and then book them into the call. Okay, well, there's two ways to go about this, right? I can just send you some resources, and you can just have a look at that. But also what would be good as well is actually going through a game plan with one of their head advisors, and I can set them up. I mean, do you feel like that would benefit you? Actually going through a personal plan with the resources you have and the time that you actually have set aside, so you can see if this is actually something that aligns with you and works very well for what you're looking for. Yeah, no, that would be good. Okay, well, I'll put you in touch with Zen, head of strategy. He's helped multiple people like you who's come out of their 9 to 5 and actually are looking to go ahead and start a business so that they can, like yourself, spend more time with the family and not have to go into a job that they, don't like at all. So put you in touch with him. We just need to find a time and day. What time of day suits you? All this stuff I know. And I just need to become undeniable to the fact that I am that person who is making 15K per month, 10K per month. September is the month. It's gonna be a whole fucking year. This September 29th is when I left my job completely. September 29th is when I left my job completely, and it's going to be a whole calendar year before I actually have made 10K per month. So I've got to be married to the fact that I am going to do this. And this is coming true. Visualize it. Fucking visualize it. So I want to thank you boys for being in my corner. This is raw right here. Like, I'm at home right now. Back at home, I'm just like venting in the car. One day, bro, I'm gonna retire my parents. One day, I'm gonna be making 50K per month. One day, I'm gonna go back to Fiji. I want to give my grandma a holiday. I'm going to give my aunties and uncles a holiday. I want to treat them. I really do. I want to go see my granddad, bro. I need to go see my granddad. I need to make him feel good. I want to, like, bro, my granddad, if you guys don't know my granddad, he's someone that, okay, well, that's a story for another time. But I'm just venting here. And it's another vlog. So, 1st of September, let's fucking go. Ready to rip into this day.